Oh, hey, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my stupid computer and Facebook is not showing up, but I see we are live. So, okay, here we are. So I just wanted to make sure you could hear me and everything. So I went and looked on my phone. So I'm gonna have to watch from my phone because it is not, okay. So what happened was about 2 weeks ago, my computer decided to die. And so I am trying to get my new computer set up right, and now I can't see your comments. There it is. Okay. There we are. Okay, so I just wanted to be able to see what you guys are saying and see what we're doing, and good. Okay, so it's good to see you. You guys have probably gotten a couple of emails from me, and sorry, I think a couple of you got three emails this morning instead of just one or two or something. I don't know, something's going on. But anyway, I'm here barely trying to hold it together. Okay, so what I'm going to do today, so I sent you guys these templates. If you're in the Tilda Club, I sent these templates out with the last quarter and also in the monthly boxes. And so I wanted to show you how we can use these to make a herringbone block or strip, like a row, because what I'm going to do for our block of the month for Tilda for the next few months is actually a row quilt. And so one of the rows that we're going to make is going to look kind of like a cobblestone or like a herringbone. And so this is what we're going to use that for. So what I've done is I've already cut a few of the pieces, but I wanted to show you it's super simple. This is just a 2.5 inch strip that I've cut, and you just line it up like this and cut, and then cut the other side. Be careful because you're coming towards yourself. And then you can cut off your little dog ears. So it works really good. Cut off your dog ears on the ends. And I can do good on this one because I need a new rotary blade. So then you have these little pieces and you have your little dog ears cut off. I cut 2 at a time. And then you can just flip your template around and cut the next one and flip it back and forth and cut them all the way down your strip. So I only cut between 2 and 4 pieces of each of these fabrics. And so I wanted to show you really quick how we're going to put these together to look like a herringbone. And I just love the way these come out. They're so cute. So it comes out about 6 inches wide. So like a 6.5 inch block. So 6.5 inches wide. And if you do about 10 pieces, you get about a 12 inch length. So if you wanted to do a 12 inch square block, you could do 2 strips by about 10 pieces. I think once I sew them together, I don't remember exactly. I did this as a tester a couple of months ago, but I haven't done it since then. And I've been so busy that I hadn't had a chance to do another one just to show you. But we will find out today because we're going to do it right now. So first thing you do, this is the only part that is a little bit tricky because when you first start out, it's kind of weird because it's going to be offset. But once you do your first set of pieces sewn together, you'll see it goes together really easy and really easily and very, what do I want to say, intuitive. So what you're going to do is you're going to have one piece that is going to go long ways and one piece that's going to go short ways. And you're just going to flip the short one over onto the long one. So they're like this. And you're lining up your dog ears. So your little flat spot on the end of that template is lined up right with the edge of your short edge. So As you can see, it's gonna look like this, which looks a little weird to start with, but this is the very first seam you're gonna do. And they match up nicely because you've got those dog ears cut off, so it's really easy to tell where you're supposed to sew that. You don't have to guess at where the ends are gonna be. Hey Patsy, it came in, if you've got quarterly boxes, it came in the quarterly box. If you are a monthly subscriber, it came in the July box, I believe. Hi Marcy. Hi Shelly, Carolyn, Susan. So if you guys have gotten the emails the last few days, you know that lots of craziness going on over here. And it's been a little hard on me, I gotta tell you. I'm a little bit emotionally drained at the moment. So I hope you will bear with me if I'm not as coherent as I normally am today. So, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sew this short side right here. And that's gonna be our first seam, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do from there. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my camera over to the sewing machine. Turn on all my lights. So again, we're gonna sew this short side right here with a 1/4 inch seam. So this half hexagon is a strange size. You wouldn't want to use it for EPP or anything like that because it is 2 1/4 when it's done. Doesn't really matter which way you press it. I think it's easier to press it towards the short seam. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this is what the first one looks like. Now, this is just going to be a straight seam. We're just going to go ahead and add another piece. Let's see, we'll do purple this time. So this one fits right there. And your 2 ends match up just perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and pin it just to make sure that I don't forget which side I'm sewing. Hey Sue, yeah, I have it up on the website. So just go search for half hexagon and you should find it. Or template, you can search for template, you might find it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and sew that second seam. So see, this long edge matches up perfectly with those 2 sides that I just sewed together. So along with all the craziness that's been going on with Tilda, I also had my computer die. You know, if it's been a Murphy's Law kind of month. If anything could go wrong, it's gone wrong. So. Okay, so. Now this part is sewn together, and we're just going to sew that next side on right here. And let's see, do I have another piece? I think we'll do the pink one there. And I love the way this comes out. I think it comes out so cute. And I'm just putting a pin in to make sure that I know which side that I'm sewing, so I don't sew the wrong side. Okay. So you just keep doing the same thing and sewing the pieces on. when you get to this point, you can see that it's going to look like a herringbone as you go up. And so I'm not going to go ahead and finish this because I don't want to spend too much time doing that, but the sides come out straight. And it comes out 6.5 inches wide. You can see that. This is a 6-inch ruler. So here, I have a bigger ruler here. You see, it's 6.5 inches. And so once you get as many on as you want to, you can make it a 6-inch block. You could make it a 12 by 6. You could make it, like I said, 2 strips and make it 12 inches wide by 12 inches tall, however you want to do it. And then once it's done, you can make a really fun looking table runner. You can use it as a row in a quilt. You could use it for a what do I want to say, a border. It would make a great border, really cute border. So so anyway, this is a really great way to use this template. There are a few other things that you can do, of course. These are things I'm sure you guys have seen. But if you want to, you can make a hexagon quilt without having to English paper piece it. And all you would do is just sew a strip of half hexagons. And let me put a few of these together and show you what I mean. So you would sew a strip of half hexagons like this. And then you'd sew another strip like this. And just keep sewing them together and sewing them together. And then once all of your lines are done, then you can sew those with those and you end up with a hexagon. Actually, this one would be something different. You'd probably do something like this. And then your next row would have a yellow one here and this one here, right? Then you'd have full hexagons like that. So that's another way you can use that template. And Moda came out with a bunch of project sheets for this template because this is one of their templates for a jelly roll. September 19th, I believe, is Jelly Roll Sew Day. So you can go and look at Moda and see. I don't know if they have those for free or if you have to buy them from a shop, but I know that they have some. And I think just by looking at them, you can probably tell how all of those are put together. They have one they call Taffy, and it's like the hexagon together, and then the next piece is like a bow on the end, I think, like that kind of. It goes something like that, or maybe it's like this. I forget. Anyway, something like that. Maybe like this. That's how it goes. And it's all done with just strips of these half hexagons, so you don't have to do any Y seams, and you don't have to do any English paper piecing with them. And you can still make hexagons, which is kind of fun. But I really love this herringbone design, so we're going to use this the block of the month, or we should call it row of the month, because I'm going to do it as a row quilt, will be called the garden path. And so this is going to be part of the garden path. It's going to be the cobblestones in the garden. Right, yeah, I think it's September 18th. I think you're right. Did I say the 19th? I might have. I've got 9 on the brain today for some reason. I keep thinking it's the 9th when it's actually September 7th. Oh, thanks, Susan. So you can really do a lot of fun things with this half hexagon, and I will show you a few more too. But I just wanted to do something quick and easy tonight. And I had been kind of crazy busy the last week trying to get the computer running, get you guys all figured out with the Tilda Club and everything. I spent about 40 hours over the weekend working on that. So I just wanted to do something simple and show you something quick that you could get started with this. I honestly think that this can't talk. This herringbone design would be really, really cute for a table runner. So that might be another thing I try out with this too. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you soon. Let me know if you have any other questions, okay? And I will answer them as I can. Have a good evening.